Yes, that does need to change.
Okay.
Uh, feel on a personal level for this change, like how you need to allow change into your life. Right now, I'm going through a really big fight with myself mentally because this is not my business to put out there, but I'm going to. My sister in law was sexually assaulted by our uncle, or her uncle, sorry, but
So
we're
sorry.
family, so. But she has a court date tomorrow to testify against him. And I don't trust anybody to watch my babies. Just as a scary world, you can't trust anybody, and I don't want what
Mhm.
happened to her to happen to them.
Right.
So I finally allowed myself to get these babysitters tomorrow that I trust with my life to go to this court to help her mentally, just to be able to sit there and be there for her because she has nobody on her side of the stand.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's begging and begging and begging her mom. She's like, "Mom, can you please come down from Indiana to be here for this court date?"
Sorry.
And her mom was like, sorry for my language, but her mom's like, "I don't feel like dealing with this shit." And that's exactly how she put it. So right now, my big change is cutting their mother out of my life. If she doesn't want to be here for her daughter, she's not going to be here for her grandchildren. And that's just kind of how I feel about this. But mentally, it is such a hard battle because I am such a family person. But I feel like this is something that needs to be done because I don't want this type of behavior or mentality passed on to
50.
my children. You've done this to your kids, like you were talking about drugs. She was on meth for years. You couldn't get clean for your kids. What is going on? And that's just kind of where I sit with this. And like I said, battling it with myself mentally, that's fine. I'll figure it out someday.
And like I was saying earlier, this is moving on into my third topic of the discussion. Um, was coming back to faith, spiritual, or I'll say spirituality, um, because I understand I may not be right, all right, so I don't believe in like there's the one supreme religion, it's just there's my beliefs and there's everybody else's. Um, One of the things that Sean and I talked about during our gaming sessions was faith, how it gave us something to hold on to even in the hardest times. I think faith can be an anchor for all of us, but I also know not everyone feels that way. So, my question for those of you who are spiritual, how does your faith play a role in your gaming experiences? Does it bring you peace, help you reflect on deeper things, or maybe guide the way you approach challenges in life and in games?
Um, I'm not really spiritual or religious, and like
Okay.
certain ways I
I,
am.
I've got a I forgot I did write this.
Mhm.
For those of you who aren't religious, I still want to hear what centers you. What practices or beliefs helps you stay grounded when life gets